Today I solved lead code problem number 42. The subject is title is trapping rainwater. Problem is like there is there are bars like randomly made like this, and these bars are interpreted into a list of integers. Each element indicates that the height of this bar, like here 0, here let's say 2, here 4 0, and kind of this. So when given an array like this, the graph is going to be, let's say 1 2 3 here. Two, one, two, one. Yes, the question here is how much water can we can trap when it rains. So in this case, we can trap a water amount of 1 2 3 4 5 6. This example, we have to suggest number 6 as a result. So I solved this problem with 2 point solution, and I, in my opinion, I think my algorithm is not very clever, but uh, in conclusion, it works very well. Like it results like 80 faster than 1980% of the other Python codes that users submitted. So so that shows us that this code can work well, but a little bit long code here. So I'm going to explain this to you. Actually, nobody is watching this, I know, but I need to practice explaining my algorithm in English. Okay, so here's my idea. I'm going to iterate um, this list from left to right first, and then I'm going back to iterate from right to left. So I have two iteration here, but those two iteration have very similar algorithm. Here's the idea. When we are going to iterate from left to right, I'm going to put indicator that indicates the left bars, and then I'm going to find the next bar that has a bigger height than left bar. I'm going to I'm not going to include bars with the same height with left, because if I have to include that same height from left when checking left to right, I must take that out when we are going back. Do you know what I mean? Just like just it just mm, mm, it just needed to avoid duplication. You know, just one way must not include the bars with the same height. So I'm going to find the right bar in this example. Number 1 and 3 are those bars. So, and then I'm going to calculate the water amount of water. This is how I do. Mm, the amount of water is going to be a multiplication by height and distance. Like here, distance is going to be 1 because um, right bar has index 3 and left bar has index 1. So I'm going to subtract those two, and this is numerical distance, so I have to subtract 1 here. This is the distance between those two bars here, and what I'm going to multiply with this, I'm going to find the minimum number between those two bars height. This is smaller than here, so the amount of water here is going to be 1 by 1, so 1. Let's take another case. Here, left bar is going to be here, and right bar is here because the another bars are smaller than this left bar here. So distance is 7 minus 3 minus 1. Distance is 3. 3 multiply. Which one is smaller? This one is smaller. But in this case, we have another species that's spanned by the bars under the water. We need to subtract them from this value. The amount of value that we need to subtract is just sum of the array between those two indexes. 0, 1, 2, 3 here. Subtract sum up those three values. 1 plus 1 here, 2. So I'm going to subtract 2 from 6, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. And so when we keep doing this until we meet the end of list, we are going to find every cases that's right bar is bigger than left bar. So we can find this case from the by the first iteration. this is going to be filled when from our second iteration, which is iterate from right to left. Algorithm is the same, but only difference is that we're going to find bigger than or equal to right bar. This is this bar is equal, has equal heights to right bar. So we can calculate this with this area. So amount of order is gonna be 1. So that's it. Just we can do the math. So 6 is here. Uh, I'm not sure that I can code this algorithm just 2 points, but there are very clever solutions that I found from the other users um, in Discuss channel. But I think my idea is not that bad, no, because it results very well. Hmm. Here's my concern that uh, I'd rather be better if I wrote this algorithm in in English for the preparation, not just you know not just doing it impromptu. You know, so which way is better for me to improve myself? I don't know. Uh, Maybe I can do the both. I'm going to rewrite uh, my algorithm in English, handwriting. Then I'm going to practice those scripts to memorize it. Um, yes, that's it.